Foods. All right. So we'll get started here and I can edit the video.
Okay,
But,
perfect.
but all right. Well, glad to have you part of the NIA family here, Kristen, and would love to hear more about you and your business for everybody to know, and so that we know who exactly to connect you with and everything. So, would love for you to share your name, company, and what exactly you do.
Sure, absolutely. So my name is Kristen Evans, and I'm the president and CEO of HR Influenced, which is a full service consulting firm. We do everything from day to day work to strategic and everything in between.
Yeah, no, love that. Love that. And why did you get started in HR services?
Sure. So I've been in the HR space for 22 years. The first 18 was as an in-house HR person at truly every level. I originally started because I wanted to have a career that I could really grow, but also felt like at the end of the day, I was making a positive impact on the world and others. We spend so much time at work, and I want to, be someone who is a part of making that a positive experience for the employees, and making sure that, they come to work every day and can feel good about what they're doing.
Yeah, I love that. And so, what would make you different than other fractional HR or HR consulting or any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so I think a couple of things. One, everybody on my team has previously been at least up to an HR manager level in-house with a company. So that gives us a unique perspective. We don't approach it as outsiders. We really approach every project we do as if we are your internal HR team. Whether you have an HR team or not, that is what we do. Everything we produce for a client, we give to the client. We don't hold it hostage. And we try to make sure that the internal people, the employees, couldn't tell that it came from an outside vendor, because we're really making sure that it's conducive to their culture and their branding and all of that. Secondly, we customize everything we do. So we do not use templates. We don't rubber stamp things. Every company has a different culture and different needs from an HR space, and they're all at different points in their HR journey. So we're not going to come in and give you the most sophisticated HR strategy ever. If you are a smaller business who just wants to make sure they're compliant, and do the basics. We will always give you our opinion on, hey, we think you could enhance, you know, things in these different ways if you were to implement these processes. But if a client says, that's great, we're just not ready to do that, we will process or do whatever it is that the client needs. We're not here to push our agenda so that we look like we're smart and experts. We want to make sure that we're kind of meeting each company where they are in their HR journey.
Yeah, love that. It's like a boutique style, and you're able to meet them where they're at, whether they need you on full service or they need you on for certain things. So that's fantastic. And I think the last thing here is for really to help us know what is the ideal referral that you're looking for. What's the ideal target audience? Because we're not just looking for volume, but we're looking to make sure that we know when somebody's a good fit for you.
Sure. So it's honestly kind of a tough question to answer because every company at every size and every industry has HR needs, whether they realize it or not. So I would say our sweet spot is typically anywhere from 30 employees to about 300. We've worked with much, much larger companies. And so it's going to really depend on, do they want us to be their HR exclusively, or do they already have a team and we're going to support that team and add, value with strategy and things like that. So that's really kind of that 50 to 30 to 300, is really the sweet spot of people that I think don't realize how much more they could be getting out of their business if they had good people strategy. And that's what we really try to focus on.
Would you be interested in people that are growing to where they need an HR department? Are you interested in people from an outsider? Maybe if somebody has an HR director, it's like, well, that wouldn't be a good fit. But I feel like maybe you would partner with people that already have HR. Like, what would that look like?
Yeah, so we definitely will go in if there is no HR. But if there is, depends on how long have they been in the role. Have they kind of kept up with the trends for today and best practices? Because we work with many companies and all across different industries, we get to see what other people are doing and can kind of bring in some elevated ideas to what, a director or an on staff team is already doing. And we can also come in. This isn't really popular with the HR professionals, but we also do a lot of HR assessments where we'll come in and determine, do you have the right people in place, from an HR team perspective? Do you have the right processes and procedures? Are you using your HRIS system and your payroll systems effectively? And really, ultimately trying to see how we can streamline and possibly save the organization money through their HR practices.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I appreciate you sharing, Kristen.
Sure.
I love the full service HR aspect of it, and that you and your team are a wealth of knowledge. I look forward to everybody meeting you, Kristen.
Thank you.